Yo, what's good YouTube? Guy and Kicks here. So in today's video, we're going to be reviewing the New Balance 993 and Joe Freshgoods in the Sage colorway, part of the Performance Art Pack. This is a very dope collaboration and also very interesting because I'm already seeing a lot of New Balance fans considering this particular pair as sneaker of the year. So with that being said, guys, let me show you a first look and we'll get into this review. So I was able to get mine through the Joe Freshgoods shock drop through Instagram, which happened on October 17, 2022, and these retailed for $220. During that shock drop, all three colorways were available, but the green one was the one that most people wanted and were the hardest one to get. The pink one was supposed to be a Joe Fresh exclusive, so then on October 21st, 2022, New Balance had a wider release on their website, but then Joe Freshgoods also had a release and then other retailers as well. Alongside the sneakers, Joe Freshgoods released the New Balance Joe Freshgoods apparel through his own website. New Balance and Joe Freshgoods have been working now for a few years, and this particular pack will be the fourth collaboration between the two. As you may know, Joe Freshgoods has also been a part of the conversation amongst those releases. All right, so getting into this colorway here, the name of the color is Sage, which is mostly this green color, but then you'll also find like a light salmon color on the laces that come out of the box and also on the midsole and outsole as well. You will find a light metallic color on the sock lining on the inside of the shoe. The insoles here are primarily in that sage color, and then towards the heel part of the insole, you'll find some Joe Freshgoods New Balance branding in a darker gray color. In terms of the materials that they use here on these 993s, like most 993s, the underlays is gonna be that mesh material, and then on the overlays, you're gonna primarily find some suede. You will find some perforated nubuck primarily on the toe box and then around the ankle collar of the shoe. On the front of the tongue, you do have the New Balance Made in USA embroidered in a white stitching. Not only are you gonna get these light salmon color laces, they do come with another pair of green laces as well. The 993s do feature reflective materials, and you're gonna primarily find a little strip on the toe box, both end logos, and all the way to the heel part of the shoe around the heel collar, you will find some reflective material there as well. All the way to the back of the shoe on the heel counter on the lateral side, you will find a printed 993 there as well. You'll also find a pretty big cutout where you'll see the American flag and the Joe Freshgoods initials. Underneath the heel counter, you'll find the plastic clear heel stabilizer, and as you can see there, you'll find the New Balance branding, which does have like a 3D look to it. In terms of the midsole that the 993s use, it's primarily made out of the absorbed material, but these do have absorbed DTS, which is basically like a gel-like insert that you'll find around the heel part of the shoe and also around the forefoot on the lateral side, which basically serve like a shock absorbent material. All the way to the outsole of the shoe, you primarily have a rubber outsole here in that sage color. You do have the New Balance branding in the middle, and these do have endurance as well. When it comes to sizing with the 993s, because these are a made in USA New Balance sneaker, I go a half a size down from my traditional size 10. So for example, other New Balance sneakers that I go with the same size are like a 990 V1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, 992s, etc. I do go with a regular size 10 on non-made in USA New Balance sneakers like a 2002R, a 574, and also all of the made in England sneakers as well. In terms of comfort and fit, guys, I highly suggest you grab a pair of 993s if you don't own a pair already. You know, I definitely rank the 993s at the top of my list when it comes to overall comfort from any sneaker that I own. You know, one of my favorite features of the 993 and the reason why I like them so much is because the toe box and around the mid panels of the shoe, they don't really hug your toes and your foot as much, and I really do like that. Obviously, if you want a more snug fit, you can definitely tie up the laces a little bit more, but for just everyday casual wear, you know, your feet are gonna feel pretty relaxed and they're not gonna feel super snug here. You know, this midsole and cushioning system is also top notch. You really have a good balance between firmness and softness here, so the 993 is definitely A+ when it comes to overall comfort. The shoes also come in a custom box. When you open them up and you flip the lid, you are gonna find the Performance Art branding there with the Joe Freshgoods as well. The sneakers also come with a tag that pretty much explains the whole concept behind this performance art movement. The shoes are also going to be wrapped around a custom made tissue paper with some New Balance and Joe Freshgoods branding. All right guys, so my final thoughts on these 993 Sage. When I first heard that Joe Freshgoods was going to be working on a pair of 993s, guys, I got really excited because I was like, yes, you know, we need to give the 993 more love overall. So when the images started coming out of all three colorways, I gotta admit I was a bit disappointed because of that pastel color blocking or palette. I'm not a huge fan of pastel colors, but I do have to admit that over time these Sage just grew on me a lot, and I'm so happy to have them in the collection. These by far are my favorite one out of the pack. My second favorite was the blue one, and then the pink one, yeah, it's pretty, it's alright. But overall, the quality and construction is spot on. Once again, New Balance just doesn't disappoint with this suede. It just feels amazing and buttery smooth. I highly recommend these 993s. If you don't own a pair of 993s, just grab any GRs that you can find because you're not going to be disappointed with this silhouette. So with that being said, guys, let me throw these bad boys on and show you guys how they look on feet. So that's it for me, guys. Hopefully this video brought you a detailed look of the New Balance 993 and Joe Freshgoods and the Sage colorway. Let me know in the comments below what you think about this colorway, and out of the pack, which one is your favorite one. And like always, guys, thank you so much for tuning in. To all the new subscribers, I appreciate you once again. Anybody who's new to the channel, you like this type of content, you like sneaker reviews, well, you came to a good spot. Feel free to subscribe, hit that like button, comment below. I'll also leave my link to my Instagram page where you guys can check that out and go follow me there as well. So that's it, guys. Catch you guys in the next one. Peace.